Okay, this is Dimsum. This video covers Dust2 B. We need to solve three problems: anti-rush, not getting picked, and anti-pincer. Once these are handled, the defense becomes simple. One extra challenge is crossing the sandpit without taking damage. There are three ways to cross it. If you have a good spawn, like right spawn 1-2, you can jump across directly. The chance of getting shot is low since you cross before the enemy can react. When we are in the right one or right two, we can jump directly to this place and jump to this place. In this way, the probability of being killed by the enemy is small because our position is fast enough. They may fall behind. If the enemy has a bad spawn or you use a jumping motion, you can dodge. But if the enemy is slow to react, you're fine. But if your spawn is bad and you still want to defend B, you can walk up, find the cross point between the dark spot and the antenna, throw a double button grenade. Wait for it to pop, then cross the grenade, blocking the sniper's vision, or find the enemy's sniper rifle is not double sitting. He just went to the point to have a look. When we go to B, we can stick to the door. Then proceed to B side, which works fine now. Let's talk about anti-rush for B. We're covering both rifle rounds and pistol rounds. If the enemy has rifles, it's hard for them to rush B side. You don't want to enter through B doors. You'll be caught in the open, unless if you have a double B setup. Generally, entering through the dog door is safer. The downside is that you can't hear rush info from B tunnels with a double setup. Your teammate can watch the white car for information. To guard the white car, normally, if we start normally on this map, 3 people should go to A, right? The sniper is responsible for dueling the enemy is risky. You could start the round with 4 against 5 in a team setup. 3 players go to the left side, 2 go right. 1 player takes the dog door for B anti-rush. 1 player hugs the white car to listen for B1 info and B rush info. The sniper throws utility and then decides where to play. Watch out for the enemy speeding through mid after using utility. The sniper can hug mid to listen for a mid rush now. Let's discuss the empty flank. The player at the dog door throws a fire, drops down, and pulls out a smoke and waits for his teammate's intel. And wait for the teammate to give feedback. Then when he hears the information of the opposite side, he can counter with a smoke or a right-click flash, then step through the gap to engage. Never stay visible near the fake door. The star's fake door position, or you'll be blinded by a fake door flash. The player at B door's job is to throw a grenade to the position right of the white car, listen for footsteps, turn your head left to avoid incoming rush flashes. These flashes are deadly. You'll be blind before you even get information on the rush. These flashes are very deadly. You must walk slowly when you enter the door. If you get flashed as soon as you enter, you don't even have a chance to get information about the Rappo. The enemy has already used Rap B, so if you enter through the door, just walk over because you came slowly, because the car roof blocks most fake door flashes. Your teammate fires first. Then you swing to trade. They might throw smokes or flashes or just peek when hearing shots. 2 players defend B. It's very comfortable for solo B defense now. 1 person holding B against a rush is tough, so take Rob's approach. Cross the sand safely, throw fire into B tunnels, jump, throw a smoke, then hug the door. Throw a fire at the B passage. Then stick to it and jump here, throw a smoke bomb. Then listen at the door, wait a moment to see if there is rap. If the opponent raps, once the flash clears, peek out for a pick trade from pit. If your teammate is there. Now for the standard behold. If you don't need to anti-rush, the enemy won't rush due to economy. Just play normally. Throw a fire, then smoke like Robs does before the smoke pops. Pre in the right side and catch the enemy off guard. Ideally, if they're holding the cross, A teammate throws a B tunnel flash for you, count it down and peek right with the flash. Just make sure the flash goes deep enough, or you'll blind yourself. This is the standard solo B open. They don't like to rob the Ramite, or the economy of the enemy team won't allow them to rob. Then we can throw fire normally, and then throw a smoke grenade like Robo, and throw a smoke bomb. After the smoke comes out, we can rush before the smoke explodes. Okay, aim at this right side. This setup stops both a B rush and someone contesting you. Watch for smoke pushes from this angle. Your A player can drop a second B tunnel smoke. Since you only have one kit, you can't solo hold now. For a more aggressive approach instead of conservative. Do a forward jiggle peek, start the same way, throw a fire to prevent a rush, look away from flashes and listen for movement, then pop a flash and peek with a smoke ready. The teammates in the sand pit, if there are teammates to kill, can help us cover the second B zone to prevent flanking because we only have one set of equipment. We may not be able to hold it. Defend this B area by ourselves. If you spot enemies coming, counter smoke, and look away from flashes and prepare to engage the dog door. When you hear your teammate fire, or hear the B door smoke, you swing out the player, outside B, throws a flash over your head so the enemy is blind when exiting the smoke. That's one version of the solar B anchor play. B anchor play with your teammate in the pit area. We can hear our teammate shooting from this. The smoke grenade is dropped. Then we pull out, then the teammate at BY just needs to throw a flashbang at our head. When the enemy comes out of the smoke, it's okay to blind them. Okay. Let's talk about a more conservative approach. Instead of opening through B doors, throw a firewalk to position. Same setup. You need a flash. Why? Because the enemy might have an AW holding the gross flash. Then peek the big box with the smoke ready. Key detail. If you see the enemy is rushing, don't smoke the B tunnels, which won't stop the rush. They'll flash anyway, and by the time you throw smoke and peek, they're already out. Instead, smoke at your feet. In shorts, throw smoke under your feet to give ourselves a safe output space. Normally we can go to the right to throw smoke, flashbang to the left, back up and take crossfights or smoke left, flash right, peek right, get a kill, jump into the smoke to survive. Wait for your teammates' flash to save you. The standard approach is to peek to this angle. For example, there's an oil drum to this angle and pick them up like that. Or peek at them, smoke left, flash right, peek from big boxes, get a pick, hide in the smoke. Either way, trace time for rotates. The point is to do and execute. Now you go for a 1-for-1 trade. The second topic is positioning in a double B setup. One player hides in unexpected spots. Wall hug, fake door, car, these all need an information player. Regardless of the box top, wall hug or car, you always need a spotter. We all need an information position, which is the hook to throw a smoke grenade to see the big box, or jump to see at the package point, or take a slow look with smoke. And the spotter uses a smoke to jiggle, peek from big box or smoke jump peeks from sight. The spotter sets up the kills, which is standard. The double B defense, white car, these positions can handle one side's pressure. For example, the car player holds long, and when the enemy pincers B, the car player peeks B tunnels while the box player swings to the pincer side. The box player should not smoke, instead, smoke the doors. Smoke the door and crouch to catch enemies exiting the door. Pass the point and then suddenly 3, 2, 1, wait for the gun to leak. 3, 2, 1, catch a teammate and attack the enemy at B. Or if the pincer starts to smoke the doors decisively, then both push B tunnels front and back. Clear the solo or duo in the tunnels. Why? Because AB pincer means most enemies come through mid, which covers the primary B now. Let's discuss the secondary B player. Now let's discuss the secondary B player. As the secondary B, you need to know how to counterflap for the B side and relieve pressure. At the beginning of the round, the secondary B doesn't use grenades. Since they're a rifle player, no need to pop flash mid-info. Instead, they leave their grenade with the A players and communicate if the enemy pincers B. I'm anchoring these positions. I'm a rifle player, so I won't watch mid. If they pincer B, one of you jump and blow mid-smoke for me. I'll leave the bomb for you. After these communications, won't detonate the smoke at the middle door to check the small road. He only needs to be on this side of the sand. Stick to this sand area, because your teammate is at B, can't stand at the police house. Against the sand wall and listen for information. Maybe knife peek for risk information when the enemy hits B. They counter flash towards the door, so the teammate at big box can swing with the flash or flash upward. Alternatively, the secondary B takes a scaffolding position, or to the B outside the box. These also need teammate support to peek, spot people. Wait for the enemy's smoke. Crouch and wait for a counterflash from a teammate. Okay, I heard the enemy throw a smoke grenade, and then the flashbang is activated, then it can counter this. The flash doesn't need to be deep, just enough to give a gunfight here to be pincer, smoke lane, flash and pop, then counter flash from inside the box. Use the flash to take crossfights. The enemy has to look away or get flashed. If they hesitate, your teammates smoke pick to get them. That's the advantage of double rifle B defense. You cover each other's flashes, stay connected and use both B tunnels to prevent the pincer from starting. Then we have to mention BC Gaming and Reality both like to use it. One person is on this side, listen to the sound of the B passage, then the crosshair aims at the B point to prevent the enemy from flanking, and the other person learns from Shenju or Maisie to smoke here, wait for the right moment, and wait. He prepares a flash, drops down, peeks right, gets a pick, and falls back. That's the standard double rifle B defense. The double B defense formation. Okay, that's all for this guide. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment to support more content. See you.